Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. So I'm recording this the same day as the one yesterday. I'm out walking my dog. Today is the end of the black and white week, so I want to talk about that really quickly. I'm going to show some of the photos that I took this week. These are on the EM10 Mark II with the 17 1.8. So let me roll those. Okay, and then also I'm recording this in the EM1 Mark III with the 12 f2. Got digital stave on top of my IBIS stuff, so there's that. Harmonic bike, so wind's not great. This might be a little noisy. I also had a few other people participate this week. I'll put those up as we're talking right now. I like black and white, really like the whole grainy film 2 simulation that's built in. All those were straight out of camera JPEG for mine. I think it's a great simulation actually. I think it's one of the best. Looks like Tri-X. Okay, so with that being said, I want to talk about kind of just some feelings and thoughts about where Olympus is going. And I won't talk about the WOW camera specifically, but here's what I think Olympus needs to do if they want to survive. They need 2 cameras, just 2. And here's what they need to be. The first camera is the camera they're about to release, and that is like an EM1 Mark III sized body with updated specs, autofocus tracking, a better sensor, better EVF, and update it. And they need to make this thing niched out towards wildlife and I guess like nature action, because that's kind of where Micro Four Thirds has an advantage of this size, right? I mean, you can get 800 millimeters of reach or 1,000 millimeters of reach for relatively small package. Hold on. My dog's pooping. Hold on a second. You guys are not going to believe what just happened. The dog poop bag that I used had a hole in it, and when I picked it up, the poop fell out of the bag and landed on top. There's literally poop on top of my camera right now. It's disgusting. Oh, where the heck was I? I think I was trying to tell you guys that I think Olympus should focus on wildlife. That's kind of what they have the advantage of Micro Four Thirds in their crop factor, getting that double the reach, and you can get 800 millimeters, 1,000 millimeters of focal length and a small lens. The problem has always been noise performance and autofocus. So if this new camera addresses those 2 basic things and even improves on some of the IBIS and stuff that they have, then it won't be a problem. I think that's where it fits in. I think that's its niche. I guess the bottom line is I think Olympus needs to niche themselves out, and that's the one spot. Now, the other spot is I think they need to make these premium compact cameras that you can really only achieve with Micro Four Thirds. And that's part of the lens system too. So what I mean by that is the Pen F. They need to reinvent the Pen F and put all the new stuff in it, the better sensor, IBIS, autofocus, make it better for video, all those different things, but make it a real premium body. Like make it, I won't say like, but very close. Kind of like a X Pro 3 or even better than that. That Pen F was sweet when it came out, and they haven't touched anything like it since in that form factor. Bring that form factor back, update it, and then all these small lenses that go on there, you can fit on like the 12 f2 or the 1.8, 1.7 lenses that either Leica has or Olympus has. That's kind of a magic spot for this system. That's also something where it can do that those other camera systems can't do. And so I think Olympus should focus on those 2 areas and ignore all the in-between stuff, because they don't have the R&D dollars, they don't have the budget to do any of that stuff. And I don't think Olympus should do much more. I know people like the EM10, they like all these like consumer cameras in Japan. Okay, but if I'm Olympus or OM Systems, whatever you want to call them now, I'm focusing in on my strengths. Play to your strengths. Stop being trying to be full frame. It's not that you can't take portraits with this. Of course you can. And they have the 1.2 glass. I think it's necessary. But if you try to be like everything that Canon and Nikon and Sony are, I think you lose that brace. I really do. Be the action wildlife specialty camera and be this like high-end kind of cool premium camera that has small lenses, almost like M style lenses, if you will, that you can put on there. That's what I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. And I've got to wash the poop off my camera. This is not the year for me. Totally not the year for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Look at this. That's disgusting. and right by the ISO button. That's disgusting. You gotta disinfect it. All good.